Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. Girl, you're new here. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. I just want to introduce myself. My name is Nadine. I go by Sugar Dean on social media. I've had this platform for um, platform. I've had this channel for years and years and years, but I just never really posted on it. So I'm gonna be more consistent now. Shout out to the people who are consistent on their social media accounts because guess what? It is hard work. Anyway, so as I said, I go by Sugar Dean. I love all things decor, design, decorating, fashion, shopping, things like that. So, if you like all those things, stay with me, like this video, and subscribe, okay, so that I can reach more people. And let's get into some fun stuff. So, this room that I'm in, it is a bedroom, but I transformed it into my closet slash office space. Now, I did have it as my office space because I work from home, but I just never really, decorated it because I was like, I'm not, this is an apartment. I live in the hood and I'm not going to be here for a long time, right? But girl, the economy says otherwise. So since I'm going to be here for maybe another 2, 3 years, I'm thinking, I said, let me just go ahead and, decorate the space so that it could feel, I could feel more comfortable, right? I could wake up and say, okay, I want to go into this room. I want to go to work. When I'm in here, I feel comfortable and stress free because, shit, I have a very stressful job. Okay. All right. So let me just show you a little bit, like around the things that I have already done. All right. So let's take a look at the closet slash office transformation. And guys, be patient with me because I'm new to this B-roll voiceover thing. All right, so I installed 5 of the bookshelves. Now I'm just housing my shoes and my handbags in this room because I don't like how the hangers stick out from the shelves with the clothing. So I have my clothes in my closet in my bedroom. Now, moving on to the lighting. Initially, I had said, okay, this is a budget friendly transformation. So I'm just going to get these puck lights from Walmart because they were cheaper. And what if you notice, some of them are on and some are off. What I noticed is that these lights drain the batteries so fast. You put them in, by 2 or 3 days, they go dim. So what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to bite the bullet and get those LED rechargeable lights so that I don't have to be worrying about switching out batteries or buying more batteries because they go dim. All right, so moving on over here, I installed this picture light that I also got from Amazon, and those pictures right there are from my daughter's maternity shoot. You see me there on the left. She's in the middle, and another picture of her is in the middle. Moving on to these mirrors. I got these mirrors from Ross, and I just thought that, I would get one big mirror and another smaller version just for it to look aesthetically pleasing, and bring in more light into this room because for some reason it gets dark in this room. I guess because my apartment is in the back of the building and, the building blocks the sunlight. So I just thought that I needed those mirrors. Now, for these stems, I got these stems from Walmart. Oh, and before I talk about these stems, the bookshelf, that shelf that you're seeing, I got it from the TikTok shop, and I have some of my bags and my shoes there. The stems I got from Walmart, as I said. The vase, I think I got it from Ross. And that table that you just saw, I'm just have some of my fragrances arranged on top of it. I got the table from Ross. And this seating area here, I also got that chair from Ross. And let me tell you something. Everything that you see in here is either from Ross, Marshalls, Burlington Home Goods, or which one did I leave out? TJ Maxx, yes. So, and I just, I added a wall art under those shelves with some more of my fragrances. Now, these I baskets, I had them for some time, but I just moved them in here to put some of my throw blankets, and also to put some of my wallets and card cases until I get some stands, where I could hang them properly. Now, the window area. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. I was thinking about getting some blush curtains, but I don't see any that I like. So once I get some that I like, I'll probably install those. Now, moving on to this dresser here, my daughter refurbished this for me. So I have my towels and pillowcases and sheets because I don't have a linen closet. And when I move, I'm going to make sure that I have an area specifically for my linens. So yeah, so on top of it, I just, have an arrangement of all of my jewelry that I have and, some of the knickknacks. This is a candle that I got from Walmart. When I tell you it smells so good. I think this candle was for maybe about $4 and it smells so great. This mirror, this brass mirror, I love it so much. It also brings light into the room. I got this from, I want to say Ross, if I'm not mistaken. Now, moving on over to this floral arrangement, I had this in my bedroom and I moved it in here. One thing about me, I'm going to shop my own apartment. Now, this gallery wall, I thought that I just wanted to have like a gallery wall. I got all these wall art from Ross, and I just, arranged it on the wall. Now, this is a bit tedious for me because, listen, hanging pictures and frames, that's not my forte. Now, this is just a dress form, and I just, put the dress from my daughter's maternity shoot on it. Praying that one day I will fit in it again, one day soon. All right, so moving on to the desk area. This is the least favorite part of the transformation. I got that chair from Ross, and these two big ugly screens from my job. I can't wait to find a company that gives you Apple computers so that it could be more aesthetically pleasing. I still haven't really finished arranging the desk, so I am going to be working on that soon. But for now, this is how it looks. This right here, I had this ottoman bench in my bedroom and I moved it into here. I thought that it would be more functional here so that I could, sit and put my shoes on when I'm getting dressed. This vase, I got this from Ross. See, I still have the tag on. I just arranged a tray with some of my other fragrances and a lamp, and I just put some floral arrangement that I, had previously. All right, guys, so thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. What do you want?